Hello friends, today we will discuss the paper of Financial Markets and Services which is prescribed for the BCom Bank Management Part 3 Semester 5 and BCom Advanced Banking Semester 5 as a paper 12th for the BCom Bank Management and paper 2 for the Advanced Banking. This is the special paper for the BCom Bank Management third year and BCom Advanced Banking third year. The important course outcome of this particular paper is the learner will able to know the structure and importance of capital and money market. The learner will able to know about instruments and securities used in the financial markets, especially various securities used in the capital market and money market. It includes shares, debentures, bonds, treasury bills, bill of exchange, certificates of deposits, commercial papers, American depository receipts, global depository receipts, etc. Learners also able to understand the process of issue management into the primary capital market, grading and pricing of the public issues, especially in case of initial public offers, it means IPOs, trading mechanism used in the primary capital market, which is the most important segment or part of the Indian capital market. Learner will able to know what is meant by credit rating agencies, different types of trading practices used into stock market and money market, settlement agencies in the stock market and their functioning in the capital market. These are the important learning goals and learning outcomes of this particular paper on financial markets and services. This is the unit number 1 of this paper, which is Introduction to Financial Markets in India. It includes meaning and structure of financial market in India, capital market, structure, importance and major players, money market, structure, importance and major players into the Indian money market, a regulatory role of RBI and SEBI, especially a regulatory role of RBI in money market and regulatory role of SEBI into the Indian capital market. In this particular topic, we will discuss the concept of financial market, different types of financial markets in the Indian financial market and its structure. In case of capital market, we will discuss the structure of Indian capital market, importance of Indian capital market and major participants or major players in the Indian capital market. It includes banks, NBFC and other participants. In case of money market, we will discuss the structure of Indian money market. It includes organized money market and unorganized money market, importance of money market and major players in the Indian money market. It includes various participants into the unorganized money market and various participants into the organized money market. This is the unit number 1. Unit number 2 is based on basics of financial markets. In this particular topic, we will discuss the financial instruments used in the capital market and their features. Especially in case of Indian market, there are different types of securities and instruments are used to raising capital. It includes different types of shares, different types of bonds, different types of debentures, and ADR, JDR, and IDR. These are the some examples of securities or instruments used into the Indian capital market. Next is financial instruments of money market and their features. In case of money market, there are different types of instruments and securities are used. It includes repo, repo transaction, call money market, certificates of deposits, commercial papers, treasury bills, bill of exchange, intercorporate deposits, money market mutual funds, and dated securities. We will discuss the various types of instruments and securities along with their important features. Next is primary dealers and depository participants. Primary dealers are the agencies authorized by the Reserve Bank of India for the selling and purchasing of government securities in behalf of Reserve Bank of India and the Government of India. These are the specialized agencies or participants in the Indian capital market. Next is depository participants. It is also known as a DPs. These are the agencies or intermediaries which are providing demat services and trading mechanism for the investors in behalf of NSDL and CDSL. We will discuss the nature, features, and role of the depository participants in the financial market. Next is types and importance of investment. In this content, we will discuss nature and importance of investment and consultancy services, various types of investment and their importance for the economy, for the individual investors, along with the importance and nature of the financial consultancy services as a individual consultant or as a corporate consultant. This is the unit number 2. Next is unit number 3. It is based on primary and secondary capital market. In this topic, we will discuss the nature and functioning of the primary capital market and secondary capital market in India. We will discuss issue management process in the primary capital market, intermediaries of issue management or primary capital market, public placement and private placement of the shares or IPOs, and guidelines prescribed by the Securities and Exchange Board of India for the issue management. Next is grading and pricing of the public issue along with book building. Grading of IPOs, pricing practices of the IPOs, and book building process related to initial public offerings we will discuss in this particular content. Next is stock markets. Stock market is nothing but it is a secondary capital market. It includes various stock markets in Indian capital market. However, we will discuss the Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange and their membership process, listing of securities at Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. Fourth is trading mechanism used in the Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. There is a National Electronic Automated Trading Process and Bombay Online Trading Mechanism. These are the trading mechanisms used by the BSE and NSE. We also discuss order management process and trade management system used in the various stock markets in India. This is the unit number 3. In unit number 4, we will discuss the various financial services and trading procedures in the financial markets. In this topic, we will discuss the credit rating agencies, meaning and nature of the credit rating, its importance, and important credit rating agencies in the Indian financial market. It includes ICRA, CRISIL, CARE, ONICRA, Fitch, and SMERA. These are the some important credit rating agencies which are providing credit rating services to the corporate sectors. Next is trading practices. It includes auction, insider trading, takeovers, buyback process, prohibition of fraudulent and unfair trade practices in the Indian capital market. These are the some concepts related to trading practices in the financial markets. Next is security clearing and settlement mechanism. There is a special mechanism developed for the securities clearing and settlement process in Indian capital market. We will discuss what is the nature of the trading cycles, what are the types of the trading cycles, transaction cycles, settlement processes, along with the various settlement agencies in the stock market, along with the risk in settlement, and three important settlement agencies in Indian stock market. It includes NSCCL, NSDL, and CDSL. These are the important settlement agencies which are working in the Indian stock markets. These are the some important aspects of the particular paper which named as Financial Markets and Services. Friends, this is all about the particular syllabus of the financial markets and services. In next session, we will start the unit number 1, that is Introduction to Financial Markets in India. Thank you. Thank you for watching.